computer. Hello, I'm just doing a quick video on what I'm doing on Bitcoin on the HFX 321. I know we use it, it works best at weekends, but I wanted to just show you because I'm going to be teaching it in Italy. So here we have 2 minutes 50 left on the 3-minute candle. It did give us a down. It's below the EMA, which is this important line where it goes from red to green. Flat bottom candles. Now on the 1 minute, we've got 37 seconds. So even in any event, that would be too short a time frame. We've got the red arrow and the red triangle. Doesn't always mean that it gives you a good enough move. You have to press the button quite quickly. You can see it is below the EMA on the 1 minute, which is your current trend, your current moment in the market, current time frame. Now that's red there, so I'm going to press a put, which is a sell, wrong account, so hopefully this will be all right. Put, I'm a little bit late getting in there. So here we have my entry. This is my deadline. And I don't do rollovers. I tried it twice this morning, once and twice. It gives you an extra 9 minutes. It costs you 30% more, but it's a bit more advanced. I think Les does it. So I've got a good gap here now. It doesn't mean to say it can't spike back up. Let's come back over to the chart and show you what's happening here. So yellow flag, red arrow down. It's below the EMA on the 3 minute. You've had the red arrow and the triangle, and below the red, 19 seconds on the candle here, 1 minute 15. So this is your last. If I put it there, that 1, 2, 3 is the last 3 lots of candles, 3 minutes here, 1, 2, and there'll be one more to go on the current 3 minutes. And I look at the 3-minute trends, bang, I could get in again. There, that 1, 1. So I've just got in again because of this second arrow. 45 seconds there. There'll be a new start of a new 3-minute candle. If you look at my vertical line, 1, 2, 3, make up this 3-minute candle. Here, let's see how we're doing. I'm sorry I'm going a bit fast, but I am live trading with you, so it's real money. So I'm waiting for it to get to that line there. Let's come back here. Now when I'm on, I don't do fixed time, and I don't do it if it's 30 seconds or under. If as I've told you before, I'm on the 1 minute. It defaults back to $10, by the way. I've upped the ante there, and it's only at 50%, so it's a bit lower than we usually like. Whoops, now that's going to give me a break even on this one. So 0 there, that was a break even, I think. Let me just have a look at the closed trades and see what it says. The timing's out on this, by the way. I don't quite know how, if anything, you can set the clock. There you are, it gave me back my stake. So that was a break even on that second one there. So let's come back to open. So it does default back to $10 and fixed time, fixed 1 minute time. When you say to me, how long do you know you're in for? I don't really. I'm looking at the clock up here. I just know that I'm under a minute because I'm not on the fixed time. So let's come back here, see what's happening now. So now I've got 2 minutes left on this 3-minute candle here. There's the first 1 minute of it. It's into the second 1 minute of it. So this is my current trend in time, and this confirms the stronger, slightly longer trend. So no trade for me at the moment, even though it's green below there, because if I get in at 30 seconds or under, you can see how it's just come up again to test that EMA. So I don't like the look of that at all. Sorry about the pings going off there. Now, candles always tell the story. We had flat bottom high Kanashi candles, which is what we want. Can you see it wicking back? So if you'd got into that trade, say on the 30 seconds, it would have wicked back on you and you would have had a break even or a loss. Do you understand that? Because that's wicking back, because your candle has an opening price with the lowest wick shows the lowest price it got to on a buy candle, and then the wick says it wicked off to that highest price but closed there. So we're now on this 1 minute candle. We've got just under a minute of this last 3 minute one. It is saying direction change, trend reversal with the long pale green line and the solid pinned arrow and the yellow flag. But note, we are below the EMA, so that's like a ceiling with a wick off it and only 30 seconds, so I wouldn't be interested in anything to do with that. And on the 3 minute, it is also below the EMA. So let's just see what happens on this end of the 3 minute candle. I like to keep my vertical line there. I'm so sorry, everyone's starting to chatter. Plumbers must all be back home. So end of this 3 minute candle, 6 seconds to go before it forms a new one. So I do generally, now that's saying down again, green on the current trend and below on the 3 minute. But no indicators for us. As we know, this works best at the weekend. This is what Les advises. I have sat on it all day because I should be teaching it in Italy as well. So I wanted, I started with, anyway, I've done about €100 over the weekend and today, but fairly small amounts, just £10, and then I've upped it to €10 and then to 20. I had quite a few break evens. I've only had about 3 losses out of about 40 trades today, which is gross over trading, by the way. I'm just testing it, and then I was trying to do some of my pitchforks, and that didn't work very well, trying to do different things at once. So I stopped the other one while I was testing this. So where are we? 2 minutes left to run on the current 3 minute candle. 1, 2, one more after this. So we're in a downward trend. Doesn't mean to say, like here, doesn't mean to say it doesn't come back on you and come back up. Just look at the wicks and look at the little doji candles, which are indecision candles, and look where you are with the EMA. Now, the one thing I have found, now bear in mind Les and Sean are far more experienced than me, is that as soon as I make a decision, I say to myself, you know, I'm going in, and I go over and I bang it straight away. I find if you hesitate, don't then go and do it. On the side of not doing it. I find I get that subliminal feeling of see the red arrow and see that, bang, I'm in. I hesitated on one of them. I can't remember which one it was. It might have been that one with the yellow arrow after that directional change. I hesitated and I thought, oh no. And then I thought I better leave it. And that was that over here. So you can see where it lines up. If you look at my little white dotted line, you can see it appears up here on the left. So I like to see exactly where I am on the 1 minute compared to the 3 minute. So we've got 37 seconds left of this current 3 minute candle, and we have 30 seconds left up here. Also note the volume in the market. The longer the candles, the bigger the volume. So here, no volume, and therefore consolidation just stalling out. The volume also tells you if it's a strong move either way, okay? And then Les has a candle patterns sheet so that you could start to look at what you think of the candle patterns like dojis and things like that. Again, I think he's more technical than me on that. So that's just the new 3 minute candle. This is the last one here, which is that 1, 2, 3. So it's reflected in the fact that you have a very short volume, low volume on that 3 minute candle, because can you see there's not much on them there? Whereas if we go to a bigger one, let's take that one there, this 1 3 minute candle matches up here, 1, 2, 3, and you can see more volume appears. So we don't want to get into trades where you've got no volume, because look at that, lots of little wicks. It's just sitting along that EMA at the moment. So we'll finish off this last bit. I know I've been talking fast. I'll try and do some more for you. We'll just finish this last 3-minute section so we can talk it through. So on both if you look at where my vertical dotted line is lined up, I'm below the EMAs on both of them, which means selling, which is good. They're both red. I've got 2 minutes just under left to run on that 3-minute candle, and I've got the end of the first candle coming up at the top there on the 1 minute time frame, which is a solid flat bottomed flat topped high Kanashi, and 30 seconds left to go. So I wouldn't be getting into a trade if I saw that 30 seconds up there. That would be not enough time. I like to get in like 50, 45 seconds, because if it wicks back on you, you've still got a bit of padding in it. If you've had the right line up here and then it's pinged here, sometimes, as you know, they flash off as well. So let's just see how this finishes. End of that 1 minute candle. We've got a nice opening on this one, but no trade for us because we've got no indicators appearing. So it doesn't mean it's not strong enough. I've got 50 seconds left to run on this 3-minute candle. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, which is an indecision. Nice little stall out, down, stall out, test back to the 62, down again. So 1, 2, 3 on this 1 3-minute candle. Okay, so we're down to the last 30 seconds of this 3-minute candle. I want to see how that closes now and how the next 3-minute one opens. That's when I'd be looking for one of my arrows on the 3-minute, and then to see it reflected in the 1 minute, and then bang, I'm in. Okay, so 10 seconds left to go. And 2, 1, and here we have the next one, but it's not giving us any. This is the next 3-minute one. It's not giving us, I know you can see it going down, but there was our entry, possibly. Yes, here was our entry here. Nothing for us at the moment because there's no triangles, there's no yellow flags, there's no arrows. So I want to wait until I see that. I'm quite happy to hang on this call as a recording just to show you what I'm seeing and to take a trade if I see something. So feel free to hop off, and if you've had enough of me talking. If not, I'll stay on. And what I will do is start to do some of this live as a stream into Facebook. As Les said, this works best at weekends. It's only paying out 50%. I'm testing, so I don't mind that so much, although it's a live account. So, I mean, I do mind, I don't want to take trades I lose, obviously. But I have been sitting on it quite a lot because, as I say, the people I'm seeing in Italy want me to go through it with them. So I felt I needed to do some more of it, and I only got my account live at the weekend. So we're down to halfway through. That's 1 candle, 1.5 candles now. 30 seconds left to go on the second 1-minute candle that makes up this 1 3-minute one. And you can see over here, I'm always watching these timings. 1 minute 23 left. Okay, we're still below that EMA. It's still red. You can see this downward trend for the last 20 minutes, and we're coming up to the hour. And there we are. So we'll just wait for this last section. And so I'm not interested in a trade at the moment, and you can see why. There we are on this new last of there's the 3-minute candle here with 50 seconds to go, and that's 1 2 3, and it's turning up. So that's why we don't, I mean, there's no trade, is there? No trade. So it's heading up, and we're coming to the last 30 seconds of the 3-minute candle. Oh yes, I'm going to watch Les. Of course, I'm going to watch Les, get myself a cup of tea. So let's see how this finishes, and then I'll stop recording and I'll put this in the group as well. I'm going to widen out that pitchfork group to include HFX, make it a bit more, because I do like doing the Bitcoin on this. I really do like it. And I've been looking at gold as well today. Right, there we are. That's the finish of our 3 candles. Okay, if you follow that vertical line up, that's 1, 2, and then an indecision candle. So not a lot of trading opportunity there at the moment, but still below the EMA. And that's how I'll wait. I'll just wait until I see those arrows, and bang, I'll get in if I see that. Mostly I will. Okay, so look at Les's candle pattern sheet as well. Okay, stop share.